Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. There's still no way to check if the audio is going out. Okay. Still no way. Look. Parma violets. The most addictive little fuckers in the world. I never eat sweets, and I never eat before meals, except now. Because I can't wait. No artificial colors, suitable for vegetarians and monkeys. No, it doesn't say on monkeys, but never mind. There we go. I'm going to put a call in to the dancer and see if he's out there. Let's see if we can't chat a little bit and see what he's up to. He's always up to something. Some people are always up to something. That's the way it goes. Where's the call button? Is this the call button? I don't even know. There's boxes appearing on my screen. Did I plug everything into the correct ports? I don't even know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out.
Oh.
Whoa! Check one, check two. Are you there?
Is this? I'm there. Do you hear me?
Good, you're there. I'm here. We're everywhere. Where are you?
Everywhere.
Where are you?
We're everywhere. We're everywhere, and we're nowhere. We're the unknown.
You're just a voice in my head, mate.
I'm the voice of anyone.
Ah, you were, not anymore.
But
not,
you can hear me crystal clear or not?
Oh yeah, you're crystal. Yeah, you're sharp as a knife. Yeah, absolutely. Where are you?
I'm not in my room, man.
Yeah, turn off the background noise. What the hell is going on there?
My friend is watching a part of a, what is this? Loving Pablo.
No, what?
Loving Pablo. You know the.
Loving Pablo.
Yes, Pablo Escobar. The real movie.
I have no idea.
Biggest drug dealer ever.
I thought that was the Queen. I thought the Queen of England was the biggest drug dealer, but maybe.
Yes, he is, but he's the unknown.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to say that. Oh,
hey,
shit! The cat's out of the bag.
Yes. Is this better?
Oh, that's it. That's a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay,
let's go.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Okay,
We just got the.
Are you live now?
Yeah. I'm live on Facebook for what it's worth, for all my sins, and I'm looking at myself on camera. I'm talking to myself. That's pretty.
Yeah, but can you can go on Facebook Live and you cannot put me in the camera or not? Or
not from the desktop. Not possible from desktop.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm pumping you through my speakers, so you're coming in through my mic as well as me, mate. So I'm coming in through my mic, you're coming in through my mic, and I'm eating sweets. I never eat sweets, but I'm eating sweets. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Because of Halloween. That's why. Because of Halloween. Because at Halloween, my kids got the biggest fucking bucket. It was a cauldron. It wasn't a bucket. It was a cauldron. My kids had a cauldron full of sweets, right? And I refuse to let them eat the sweets because I don't want their teeth to rot the fuck. So, so I'm eating all the kids' sweets, basically.
Sweets. Yeah. So how many? They have enough for a whole year?
I have enough. I have enough for the whole year. Let me just mess around here. There we go. Back again. I have. There's a whole bucket of. Wait. Oh no, I can't show you them because we're not on the camera. But I could show. No. I should just go through them one by one. Wait. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through the sweets one by one. I'm going to get it. It's a giant, massive. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I have a cauldron in my cupboard. I'm going to my cupboard. I'm opening my cupboard. I'm coming back. I've got a cauldron. And if you go and watch the live video later, you can actually see on the video the cauldron right now.
Okay. What is a cauldron? I don't know what a cauldron is now.
You know what? Which
my vocabulary.
That's because you don't.
Scottish words.
That's because you don't spend much time with witches, mate.
That's the thing. Yeah.
It's what witches used to cook.
There are a lot of witches here. In Indonesia.
I said witches. I said
witches.
I said witches, man.
I see them with their brooms.
Look, we've got. Well, I'll tell you what I've got in my cauldron. I have skeletons in my cauldron. I'm not joking. I have skeletons in my cauldron. And I'm showing skeletons. I have not only do I have skeletons, I have eyeballs.
Eyeballs?
I have skeletons.
Eyeballs?
Yes, I've got eyeballs in my cauldron.
Okay.
Really. I got.
How is Halloween at your place?
Spiders. Got spiders in my cauldron. I'm getting all this stuff out right now. How is Halloween?
Spiders, okay.
I've got I've got scary shit. I don't even know what it is. It's just scary. I've got snakes in my. I've got lollipops. You want a lollipop? I got lollipop. I got frogs. There's frogs in here. I've got jammy Dodgers. I don't even know what they are. Skittles. Someone's eaten the Skittles and put the packet back into the Skittles. You know what Skittles are?
Hey.
Shitty little sweets.
Colorful, roundish kind of.
Supposed to. Yeah, it's bad sweet. There's sticky, toffee, chewy things. I've got bats. I've got bats in my cauldron.
Yeah.
Batman has nothing on. I've got false teeth. I'm going through it. I've got a Cadbury's cream egg. I've got more lollipops. I've got marshmallow. I don't even know what this is. I don't know.
Who is with you? I hear a little voice.
Man, you're hearing voices now, man. There's no.
Really?
Yeah, really. There's nobody with me. I'm just pulling stuff. I've got love.
Now I know why. Because I hear myself. It's like an echo.
Ah, okay.
But that's
you didn't recognize yourself, man.
No.
That's funny.
Now I don't hear the voices anymore. So it's good.
That's fun. Okay, so cauldron full of sweets that I can't let the children have because that would be ungood.
What?
I don't know. Ungood. I've just made a word.
Yeah. That's
bang. Ungood. Yes. Yeah. Because
your children are not to bed. What I don't know the time difference. Is it the same as in Holland?
The time. What time is it? You're asking what time it is? What? Hello?
Yeah.
It's evening. It's evening. It's 6:20. 6:24. Where are you?
I'm in Jakarta still.
Oh, you're still in Jakarta. Okay. When are you going to Europe?
The 28th, the 27th I will leave, and then the 28th I will come to my hometown, Alkmaar, and then I've got a lot of stuff to do. But my friend that you saw an hour ago, that guy, he's gonna come also over, but in January, and then we're gonna prepare ourselves for the prelims for the dance event.
That's pretty epic, man. That's pretty epic.
Man.
I mean,
yeah, man. You should, if you have the chance, man. You should really go to the finals.
Where is it? London.
Finals.
Is that London?
Yeah, you can also go to London, but London is the prelims, so we have to qualify for the finals.
I have friends in London. That might be cool to go down to London.
Yeah, man. It would be really cool.
I can't plan next week though because my life with my kids is mental. So.
No, but in London, it's on the 23rd of February, I think. 23rd of February, the prelims.
Okay.
But it's all for, everywhere, almost everywhere in Europe. They have the prelims. So it's what I'm already talking.
What do you have to? It's just like a dance off, or what do you have to do?
Yeah, it's like you have to do a battle against others. Yeah,
Okay.
the best one win. So and
Is it freestyle or what? What?
Sorry?
Is it freestyle? Yeah.
Yeah, freestyle. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be freestyling, man. Otherwise, you cannot do it. You cannot come with the choreography.
Oh.
It's lame.
I don't fucking know. Maybe there's rules that you only have to have one leg or something, man. I don't know.
You can, man. No, but no, I'm gonna register for 3 categories. So the one is I partner up with Peterson. He's from Papua. That guy that you met.
Okay.
So we're gonna categorize, register in the category hip hop.
Okay.
So and that is battle, two against 2, and then the rules is like that. Yeah, you get 1 minute to do your dance, and then the other part, and then you like 2 minutes, each 2 minutes, and then that the judges will decide who's going through to the next round. So,
okay. Wow.
And but this is really big. If you win this, you are on the map of anything you want in the business of dancing.
Are you gonna win?
Yeah, man. I know for sure. I'm that cocky. Man. No, really, I'm gonna win. But I want to do it in style. And what I mean is
this is on record, man. You have to win.
Yeah.
This is on record.
Yeah, I have to win now. Exactly. So listeners, mark my words. I'm gonna win. Me with my crew, Fearless 555. We're going under that name, Fearless 555, because you have to be fearless and cocky to win. Because this is the thing. Well, we are now live, anyways. Quitters, listen to me carefully. Quitters never win. Winners never quit.
Yeah, and don't ever quit, because it's just pointless.
No, you know what it is? If we lose, but we gave our all, then we win anyway. So,
well, yeah.
Look,
how many people in life did not come first, but still won?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. The Netherlands. I mean, the Netherlands. They. Okay, I make it up for them. But in 1974, they lost against Germany. But yeah, the funny thing is they won. Germany won. But every time we talk about 1974, they talk about the Dutch, because they should have won that match. If you know a little bit of the history with Johan Cruyff, he made what Barcelona is today, the total football. That is Cruyff. So yeah, I mean, everybody talks about that match, but it's all about Dutch. Germany, yeah, they won, but Dutch they talk about. But yeah, it would be more like satisfying if you really won. And
well, you can the cup. You can lose the battle as long as you win the war. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful said, man. Beautiful said. But there's a new kid in town, and he's called Divine Nelwan, and that's my son. And he's now 15 years old. And yeah, you know what I'm doing with him. I'm brainwashing him to a brain that can accomplish anything in life. So he's now a little bit like over confident. He's saying to me, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna make the Netherlands world champion." I said, "You're really? When? 8 years from now." Okay. What age are you then? I'm then 22. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool, man. Okay, you know what? Just teach you. You have to learn what you have to learn, and just sleep with the ball and do anything with the ball. So he's doing it. 2 days ago, he broke his arm with football, and he broke his arm like 2-3 months ago also with the same arm. But this is now a different kind of spot that he broke his arm with. But he's still playing.
Playing football.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Yeah. So, okay, that's pretty extreme. But you have to be careful as well, because you don't want to go around playing football with a broken arm, because you get.
No, exactly. But yeah, he's a kid like, hey man, okay, I broke my arm, fix it quick. I want to play football again. So yeah,
Fix it quick. Put some of that fast glue in there.
yeah.
Bond it together. That's it.
So yeah, you know what it is. I shared my vision with him 2 years ago, but that was the part that he still didn't believe that what I was saying that it can be true, because I wasn't the dad that I used to be. You know, when I was when he was still in his younger age, I was still struggling with myself. And yeah, that's the thing, you know. And you have two educations, two upbringings: your children, but also yourself. So yeah, that's for me also a learning process. But now I finally see that, hey man, my kids are here to explore themselves, and yeah, and for me is them to guide them a bit. But unfortunately, they have to do it by themselves. I mean, experience is the thing that makes you who you are. So you can prevent them from everything, but hey, or forbid them for everything, but hey, they have to learn eventually. They have to experience what it is. And then they really know, like, oh yeah, now then they can choose. Then they can choose. That is the thing. You always have a choice, but if you don't have to experience that thing that you don't want to, that you don't have experience yet, then you never know what it is. So,
yeah, choose first. First, choose choice, right?
Yes.
Choose choice.
Exactly.
Give yourself options. Yeah.
And then do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Like Nike said, just do it.
Absolutely.
A Greek gut. So yeah, if you do it and you see that it's an experience that you didn't quite like that much, yeah, it's okay. Then choose differently than the second time. So it's also with
yeah. Well, there's no reason why it can't be done, because it's either you or somebody else, and why not you?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And he was in that phase that it was the impossible. I said, you know what it is? You have to dream that big that you get scared of that dream, because then you know that you're going somewhere that nobody else would come. So you can make the impossible possible. It's already in the world, in the word. I am possible. Impossible. I'm possible. I am possible.
Yeah,
Right?
well, it's important for parents to give the right messages to their children. I mean, and a lot of parenting. What parenting basically is correcting your own parents' mistakes.
Oh my God! Yes, exactly.
That's
So
exactly what it
you
is.
know, yeah. Last time I talked with my cousin, and he thinks differently, right? I said, hey man, the greatest teachers are your children, because he has also 2 children. He couldn't really see it. I said, your children are the greatest teachers for you. And the thing is, the advice that I give to others is the advice that I also give to myself. So I will never ever give advice to someone that I wouldn't give to myself. That is very important, listeners. If you want to give advice that you also want to give to you. But if you don't, then you're still giving it to yourself. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Almost all conversations are conversations with yourself.
Exactly.
So you better fucking listen, right? Because you're telling yourself everything you need to know about everything you're doing.
You have all the answers already. And in this conversation, there is so much depth that comes to the surface. This also for me, it's not only for the listeners, it's also for me, this conversation, this communication. You know what it is, right? Communication. Yeah. Come means together, uni means one, and Kate means capture. So together we capture this oneness.
Well, absolutely. And you know, it's very often the conversation is a dialogue, and a dialogue, within a dialogue, there are 2 conversations, and it's very, very hard to connect with people and to be in tune and to be in harmony and to find that singularity that can exist within conversations. But so many times I'm in conversations with people and I'm listening to them, and they're not on the same wavelength like I am. I had so many coaching conversations this week with people, and I'm sick of this point. I'm going to make this point. I'm sick of it. Some people. It
costs you energy, yeah? My friend.
Man.
It costs you energy.
Man, I tell you.
I know what you mean, man. For me, it's very simple, man. If I have those conversations, I said, hey, man, I have another call. Sorry, I have to go. No, because it's, oh man, it's tiring. I know what you mean.
Well,
because
some people
at the
love their
radio station-
problems. Listen, mate. Some people love their problems. They love
I
them
know.
so much.
Hey, listen.
They don't want to solve them.
GW
They just don't want to solve them.
GW, they are married to their problems. They are married.
In more ways than one, right? In more ways than one. But it's like people are like, well, I've got this problem. Okay, step 1,
Yeah.
step 2, step 3. This will take you 5 minutes. No problem. Just sit down, focus. We'll solve the problem. But. I'm like, it's not any more complicated than making a decision. If you can't make it, I'll make it for you. But we'll do it together anyway. Come on, let's go. Oh no, but I had to listen to people give bad advice to other people this week, and both people were going like, oh yeah, and it was the worst advice I'd ever heard in my life. And people seem to be, they don't want to solve their problems. They don't want to fix what's broken. They don't even know it's broken anyway. It's ridiculous.
You know why they don't want to? They don't want to take the responsibility, dude. They just want to blame others.
They don't. Excuses. Everyone's got an excuse. Nobody's got ownership of the problem. Everyone's just everybody's telling you why it's not possible. Everybody's telling you why it can't be done. Everybody's telling you why you should feel sorry for them. And it's just a question of making a decision and getting on with life.
Yeah. They'd rather be the victim than the victor. So yeah.
Oh wow.
You choose.
Wow. Say that again, mate. Say that again.
They'd rather be the victim than the victor. So
whoa.
Yes.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
Right?
Absolutely, yeah. Don't be a victim. Don't put yourself in that position. You know, it's don't set yourself up to lose. It's not worth it.
But you know, I can talk about it because I felt a lot of times the victim, and I wanted to be the victim somehow because I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to fix the problem. I knew that you know, with great knowledge and with great responsibility, with great powers, there's a lot of responsibility comes with it, and I wasn't prepared to go that road. I had many times the chance to do it, but I didn't choose to. So and that's the reason why I didn't choose to, because I had to go deeper, a lot deeper, that where I'm now today. Because now I'm fearless, but with a sense of caution, because you have to have caution, because otherwise you do anything just. You jump off a building because I'm fearless. Yeah, that's stupid because you will die. So you have to be cautious. You know?
Well, you have to channel your fear. Let your fear push you to greatness. You have to channel it in the right direction. Don't let it overcome you. You know, you can separate your fear from you. You can talk to it. You can talk it down. You can hold it back. You can channel it. It's possible.
I told you before, maybe a couple of months ago, what fear meant, right? But the two meanings. The first meaning we talked about was false evidence appearing real, right? False evidence appearing real. Because that's the thing. If you're fearful, then you make a lot of bad scenarios in your head, and that 9 times out of 10 they don't come true.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You're living in worlds that don't exist. People are living in worlds that don't exist.
Exactly. So why do that? Don't do that, please. So when you can flip the script, then you know that you have to have fear to go through it, because at the end of that fear barrier is greatness, is growth, is everything that you want in life. But you have to go through it. So when you have that, now for me it's very simple, Graham, with GW. Where fear is, I go. I go where fear is, because I know there is the thing that I have to learn. There is the thing that I'm gonna grow on, right? And then you can flip the script with the meaning fear, FEAR, feeling, exciting, and ready.
Well, that's it. You've got to channel that nervousness. You've got to find what makes you comfortable. Let me tell you what I learned this week, right? Okay. I something, you know how people teach you stuff and you believe it until you reach a point where you realize it's all bullshit, right? So people were and let me give you an example. People tell you about the elevator pitch in business, right? They tell you that you should have this 20 to 30 second spiel that you present who you are and what you do and why you do it, and and you
Yes.
you jab, hit him with a right hook in 30 seconds, and
Yeah.
you're gonna win some kind of customer. That's rubbish. It doesn't work like
Yes, man.
it doesn't work like that. What you have to do is be authentic. You just have.
Authentic. That's the thing.
Yes,
Authentic is
you
the
have
thing,
to be
bro.
authentic. It begins
Really.
with
Damn.
authenticity,
Yes.
integrity, honesty. It
Yes.
begins with those keys.
Humbleness.
Yes.
Humbleness. Yeah, all those kind of stuff, man. I mean, since I've been in that zone, man, things are happening. And this is happening already, man. I know already, man, that at the end of 2019, I will be a millionaire. And it's going to be, because I'm now, I've got a mentor now that African guy. You've been in.
Yeah, I've been following your
class.
your live streams. Yeah, I've been following your
Yeah,
live
that
streams.
guy. That guy. His name is Aaron now, and he was a refugee back then, and he was stationed in Australia. And he's now a millionaire, man, that guy. And he's now giving me the tools to set up a business and really effectively. Because his mentor, you know who his mentor is? Richard Branson. Then you know.
Yeah, Branson's a crazy character, mate. Branson's a
Yeah.
crazy character. He's
Yeah.
incredibly hyperactive. You see
Yeah, he's hyperactive, and that's why we connect, because I'm also hyperactive. That guy Aaron is also hyperactive, so that's the thing that we connected with. But we also know what we're doing, because yeah, that is our power, that we are very active, hyperactive. But we are yeah. For me, I talk to myself. Talk of myself. I'm very sharp now, razor sharp. I know what I'm doing. I'm organized, and man, I tell you a story. When I was my old self, I couldn't even pack my bags correctly, right? My suitcase. Give an example. My suitcase. If I go traveling, man, I get always anxiety, and I was always yeah, it was fucked up always. The feeling like, oh man, what? I hope I haven't forget something to pack, you know. And I always, yeah, it was always messy. But now, man, if I pack my bag, it's so organized and everything is so, I don't know, it's just the feeling like, whoa, it's perfect. And also the weight is perfect, you know. If I weigh it, it's exactly the amount that you are allowed to carry, because I don't want to be there and then they say you have 2-3 kilos too much, you have to pack out again, and I just want to go there, check in and go. Because I traveled these couple of months, I've traveled a lot, man. A lot. So yeah, for me it's very all those kind of things.
Yeah, and be the
organized.
Yeah, and be the change you want to see. If you want to meet and work with people who are organized, then you have to be organized yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm exactly attracting. This is also for the listeners and also for myself. You only attract what you are, not what you want. You only attract what you are, not what you want.
And so many, but so many people don't understand what they are, and they wonder why they're attracting something that they think that they're not. They're confused. They don't realize who they are.
Because you will attract eventually what you want, but you have to be it. If you want to be more love, yeah, show it, be it, say it. It's not only thinking it, it's saying it and also doing it. That's the Trinity. You think it, you say it, and you do it. But most of the people only think it, or sometimes do it, think it, or say it, and then doing it is mostly not seen.
Yeah, people get caught in the thought. Right? They get caught in the thought. They get trapped inside their head. They think about it for too long. They paralyze themselves through analysis, and they don't actually make any progress.
No, exactly. And I have been in situations here in Indonesia that I was tested of those things. So, like, okay, David, you are saying it and thinking it. Okay, now you're putting on the test. Do it. So I'll give you an example, man. I was at the Asian Para Games. I've made also a video on the Instagram. So when it was finished, the Para Games, I went home and I met the two guys, and they were picking up their car, and we started to talk, and then they say, hey, hop in, we can drop you at the beginning of the entrance because we have to go another way, because I told them I lived a different part of Jakarta. So they say, we only can drop you at the front, okay? So that's cool. So I said, perfect, because I was ordering a Kojak anyway. Kojak is like an Uber, but then a motorbike. So I said, that's cool.
They call it Kojak. What do they call it?
Kojak, yeah. Kojak, yeah.
It's funny, man.
Kojak, yeah, man. So, we went to the front, and at the gate, there were two security guards. I thought, oh man, what's going on, right? So they were, they wanted to lower the window down, and they asked us, hey, can you bring this guy to his home or to a place that he can go home? And that was an older man, but he was in a wheelchair because it was the Para Games, right? Para Games is Paralympics, so from Asia. So the guy was there, and I was looking at those two guys, right, in the car. I was looking at them, and I was thinking, okay, what are they gonna say? So because I was thinking, hey, if it was my car, I would definitely bring him home, man, no matter what, because he was like my father's age, or maybe my opa's age, opa's grandfather. Mm-hmm. So I thought, man, I have to bring him home. But those guys was just looking at each other, and they were thinking, yeah, man, we have to go head home. So okay, I was thinking, never mind. So they dropped me there, like maybe 100 meters from the gate. So I walked back to the gate, and I said, but I was thinking, oh man, I only have 50,000 in my pocket, and 50,000 sounds a lot, but it's rupiah. That's about €3. So 50,000 rupiah. Wow, dude.
No, and you can't buy a fart for that, mate. I mean, that's insane.
No, but 50,000 euros, I mean, rupiah is a lot compared to them, right? So I asked them, okay, where do he has to go? The guy, the old man. He said, a station, and it was so funny. They say a station. It was clearly my direction, but it was a station that is nearby a Catholic church and a mosque, right? Mosque for Muslim people.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is those two buildings were built by Dutch people back in the 1900s.
Yeah. There's so much of history. Yeah, so much of history was built by other people, and then people come and take it over as their own. And look at the.
And I've heard the history. I read about the history because back in those days, there were a couple of architects were making the drawings for the cathedral and the mosque, and the winner, that would be the one that was built. So there was a Dutch that was winning the
Dutch are everywhere, mate. The Dutch are everywhere. But they're like quietly everywhere. You know, they don't.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because many people don't know. New York is New Amsterdam. New York is New Amsterdam.
Oh, do you know what one of the original names of New York is? Wait for this. Gotham.
Gotham. What the fuck?
I know, man. You go back into history. History is epic. Everything in history is epic. It's all worth studying.
I love history. You know a lot about history about Scotland?
I know enough. Let me give you some crazy info. When I went to school, I got zero history from school. Zero. They didn't teach any history in school. Right?
I know.
And they didn't teach it because they were scared that people would learn the truth. Right.
Yeah, man. Of course.
And the truth is brutal. The truth is brutal.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. So for me, it's simple also, but I read something about that William Wallace that was portrayed in Braveheart. Yeah, a lot of things is made up, man.
Well, no. Look. There's basically, if you watch that film, there's two things that are not true, but basically the rest is true. The two things that are not true in the film is the time factor. It happened like over like 15 years, and the film makes it look like 1 year, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And the second thing is the romance, okay? The romantic element is not true, but the rest of it is hardcore. The rest of it is basically true, right? As much as we know about history.
Yeah.
But if you go back and look, you know. Okay, if you're Dutch, then you're aware of the Templar influence in history, right? You know about the Knights Templar and the way that they traveled across Europe and how they were persecuted and how they were you know. The Crusades was part of that.
Crusades, part of it, because you know that the Dutch, they didn't have a royalty. You know that they didn't have a royalty. It was by a noble. His name was William the Silent. William the Silent.
But didn't wasn't William of Orange King of England at one point? Didn't he come over from
Yeah, I don't know
Holland?
exactly that point, but I know that in Dutch they called him, the first William was Willem de Zwijger. Zwijger means silent in Dutch. Zwijger.
Mm-hmm. You know, those European monarchs are all still in place. It's a silent wave of control, but they're all still there. Nobody wants to talk about them, but they're all still there.
Yeah, because what you're saying is silent, right? Because when you are silent, you have to also listen.
Mm-hmm.
And in those two words are the same letters.
Yeah, it's an anagram, absolutely.
Silent
it's an anagram.
and listen. Yeah. So yeah, that's my if I think about that word, then I also know that you also have to have that other word. So make that other word. So you know you need both to accomplish what you want to accomplish. So if you want to listen, you have to be silent.
Oh,
right.
Absolutely. And if you want, it's like I tell my clients, if you want to learn, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. This is the thing, man. That Aaron guy, he said, if you want to be a millionaire at the end of 2019, you better listen.
Yeah, that's it. Listen to those who know more. That's the only way to grow. Listen to those who know more.
Yeah. Yeah. So I said,
and then do something.
I'm quiet now, Ma. I'm not quiet, Master. I will call you Master. Okay, I will be your apprentice for these years, these months. Okay, so I will listen. So he said, "Man,
why do you think they call it? Why do you think they call it an MA degree? What does the MA stand for? It stands for Master, right?
Yes.
It's everywhere. You know where that comes from? That comes from ships.
Yeah. Exactly.
That comes from ships, because the tall central part of the ship that you hang the sails from is called the mast. Okay, that's
nice.
That's
nice, man. Oh man, love it.
And also it's mast star. Okay.
Yeah.
It's mast
star.
Star. Yeah. Star. So stars in the sky. It's how you guide the ship. Yeah.
Oh man, I love ships, dude. Because I've been living under a name called the Brigantine, and it was an Italian ship, a pirate ship. It's called the Brigantine. The Brigantine is an Italian ship, and it was one of the fast ships. I think I told you before, but it was one of the fastest ships at that moment. And the Coast Guard and all those other ships couldn't pass them because they were too fast. So they also built those ships.
Well, listen to this, okay? The pirates were architects and masons, okay? Listen, because pi 3.14, pi.
Oh my God, I got goosebumps now, man.
Pirates.
Oh man.
Yep. It's all hidden in the language, my friend.
In the language, yeah, man. That's why we call it. You can spell it. Can you spell it?
Well, it's not about the spelling. It's about the sound of the words, because the spelling is the way you hide what the meaning of the word is.
Exactly, and that's why I'm so how do you call it? Interested in words, in languages. And the true meaning behind those words, right? I told you before.
Oh, absolutely. Where do you park a ship?
Yeah, in the harbor.
Okay, in the harbor. Another word for harbor is port. Port is the door. It's how you get in. Okay.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, now the special. If you go into a harbor and you park a ship, the special place where the ship is parked is called a berth. Okay.
A berth.
A berth. A berth. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the name. That's the name. And why is it called a berth? Because when you unload the goods, the good stuff, the goods from the ship, yeah, you actually are creating something new in that territory. So it's the birth of something.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Because you know what it is.
And that's why you need a contract. A contract. Tract as in piece of land. Tractor works the land. A contract. Yeah,
It's
false.
the same as calm, and that means together. So you have to be together to make that tract.
Well,
Giddies.
there's a lot there, man. There's so much.
Yeah,
there's so much there.
The listeners will blow their mind now, right? Listen to this. I told you before. I see myself as the voice of anyone. And you know what voice of anyone means. Voice means dicton. Dicton. You have that also on your iPhone if you want to record the voice. Dicton. Airy from dictionary means anyone. So it's dictionary. Dictionary means the voice of anyone. So it's obvious because you use those words to use your voice.
Well, yeah,
and choose your words wisely.
Well, yeah, the voice is the commanding presence that people have. It's the dictate, it's the dictation, it's the dictator, it's the control.
Yeah, the dictator. Yeah, and who was a dictator? Like a Hitler.
Yeah, well, any word that starts with die means two. Yeah. It means division.
Division, yes.
Any word that starts
separation. The separation starts there.
Think about this word: distance. Distance. Die, stance, standing between 2 points.
Yeah, exactly. Distance. Yeah, exactly. Like a disease.
Oh, the die is in there as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, because you're not at ease with yourself at this present moment, but it's all in the mind. Because once a wise teacher says, if you want to heal the body, you have to heal the mind first. Because then it will affect eventually everything. And I had to go through that. And then I had to go even deeper to that because I had a mental disease. So I had to go to the mind to heal it.
All that you need to find is hidden inside your own mind, my friend.
We know.
It's all there.
We know, GW. We know. That's why we connect.
That's why so many people are so bloody lost, because they're surrounding themselves with objects that are objectifying the whole fucking planet, their whole fucking existence. They spend money on shit they don't need. They fill their lives up with useless products that serve no purpose, and they just
I know, my friend.
They throw it all away.
But listen, man, we are here for that, to give themselves back, to remind them who they truly are, because we are the truth, the way, and the life. I see that like that, because you've
seen my posts from the mornings, right? You've seen my sunrise posts, right?
Yeah, man.
You've seen my sunrise. That's it. That's all you need, man. That's all you need.
Exactly.
How beautiful is the sky? How beautiful is the light? How beautiful is the air?
It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing. If I see those skies, right? Especially in Bali, man, it's just breathtaking. It's just mesmerizing that you are witnessing this every freaking day. And listen, man, we should see as the sun. The sun will always rise no matter what. So why can we do that as well? So if you are in a situation now, any listener, if you're in a situation that you are now like, oh man, I don't see it anymore, remember, you can always rise. Okay, listen, a lot of people are depressed. Depression is also a Latin word. De means as under. Press means as above. And eon means I go. So as above, as under, as above, I go. But a lot of people stay under. Why? Because they are labeled of that disease. And then eventually you start believing it. And you will also have medication to suppress you in that spot that you don't want to be. But listen, there is always a way.
But it suppresses, the medicine is there to suppress who you are. It's there to mask everything.
Exactly. When the psychiatrist told me what depression was, I was bipolar, and I say I was bipolar, that they draw me like 2 horizontal lines, like 5 centimeters above each other, or 10 centimeters, and they drew like a line, like a graphic line, right? Up and above, of up and under. So they say, okay, if you're happy, like normal people are happy, they they stay between those two lines. I said, okay, so if we are happy, then we are, yeah, we're happy. And if we're down, yeah, we're down. We have a day off, you know, you're not feeling quite that, yeah, good about yourself. Yeah, then you are maybe a little bit depressed, but not depressed like you. He said, like me, yeah, because you will go out of those lines. And I said, yeah, what's the wrong with that? Yeah, that's not good. You have to be in those lines. So that's why you need medicine. I was looking at that guy. I said, okay. This is definitely not how I see it, but okay, let him talk. So then I thought, okay, I have to really figure out how I'm going to get out of this shit, because otherwise they will destroy me, not even know that this is going to happen with me. So I make my plan, and I said, okay, enough is enough, because they wanted to give me more medicine, like antidepressant. I already was taking lithium, and that was already
Man, the metals,
because they use that for horses.
the metals are toxic. You got to be really careful with the metals. They're all toxic.
You know what the funny thing is? If you use lithium, right? If you use lithium, it can damage your kidneys, dude. Your kidneys, and then you need medicine for your kidneys, and then I will figure out what else will damage your organs. That is so fucked up, man. So I thought, no, man, I really need to listen to my body now, and to do it the natural way. So I did anything to prevent me to take medicine. So I was looking at my food. What is wrong with my food? There's something wrong with my food, and I purchased a book. It's called E-numbers, and E-numbers like is from your approved or non-approved, right? And
oh yeah.
Most are approved, but they are not. They are not. Yeah, they are approved, but they are connected with the pharmaceutical companies and all those kind of things. There's a lot of money involved, so they have to approve it, so that people eat it anyways. But
you need to source. Look, you need to source your food, and that means you need to get it from the source, nowhere else.
Yes.
The supermarket stuff is poison.
It's
poison.
It's Monsanto.
People need to stop eating it.
Monsanto?
Yeah, Monsanto. Agent Orange. Monsanto were responsible for Agent Orange, man. And now they're making the food.
Exactly.
It's wrong. Exactly. It's so wrong. It's backwards.
Man, dude, listen. If you wanna, like for instance, if you wanna buy alkaline water, and you buy it in a supermarket, it's not alkaline water, bro. It's just normal. It's even below the pH that you need to know, because normal pH, the substance is 7, and that's the normal, right? But
they put wax on the apples. They put wax on the apples. It's insane. They keep the bananas in storage, cold storage, for 2 years. I mean, it's what they're doing with the food is criminal. It's completely
don't even
insane.
Talk about chicken. Don't think about chicken, man. Chicken is even worse.
Don't eat the food. Don't drink the water.
Listeners, we don't want to make you afraid now, okay? You can eat.
No, source the food. Know where you're getting it from. If you don't know where it comes from, then you're living it.
Guys,
trust but verify.
The internet is made for this stuff, guys.
It is.
Please use the internet not only for YouTube and porn, okay? I use it for porn, but that's because I like sex. I love sex. So, and sex has also a meaning. Sex has also a meaning, guys. Sex means sacred energy exchange. Sacred energy exchange. Okay, that's the difference. So.
It also means kids, mate.
I want to have kids, GW. I want to have a new family. I mean, I want to raise a new family, because my family is now with, they moved to Amsterdam and they started a new family with another guy, another dad. So yeah, it's for me a little bit like, whoa, I'm now like a third wheel. But yeah. I cannot do nothing about it, because they're living with the mother, and it's okay. I have their quality time eventually, but I also I miss family life. Like if I see you, man, with your kids and all those posts that you do, man, I'm thinking, oh man, I really miss it. Of course, I'm enjoying the single life now.
it's like people want to make children invisible in society. It's
Yeah.
terrible. There is so little focus on children, on parenting, on helping, on the right way to bring up, on the freedoms that children need
Oh,
to have.
dude,
There's so
bro,
little focus on it.
brother, man, you don't even know what I want to do if I start a new family with those kids. Oh man, I want to give them so much. Yeah, I don't have to give them that much. I just need to give them the attention that they want, and not to be occupied in stuff that I do. In the past, man, if I see the things that I did
Freedom,
in the past,
right? Freedom.
yeah,
It's
man,
all they need is freedom.
freedom.
Don't give them
Freedom.
so many rules that they
Rules, oh
become
man,
they become afraid. Don't give them so many rules. Freedom,
man,
the
freedom,
dome,
yes,
the mind.
freedom.
Free the mind.
Yes, exactly. Because you know what it is. I was all about rules, right, at the beginning, and my kids, I saw them changing to something that they are not, and now they have to brainwash that. Brainwash is not a negative word, guys. It's really washing the brain to polish all the things that you don't need anymore. Listen to that carefully, okay? That you have now, you have now blurred your brain, your mind to something that you're not. So you have to wash that away and see what kind of human being you really are, and you can accomplish anything in life. Really.
Quality. You have to put quality in if you want quality to come out.
Yes, exactly. And this is the thing. My greatest lesson was, and it still is, what other people think is none of your business. What you think is all your business, and you have to put it up with positivity and lock it and master it. If you do that, you are free.
Absolutely.
You become fearless. You become fearless, my friend. Nobody can touch you. But if you do, then you will be mastered over them, and you will be a slave to them and society. You know what government means? Government means control, and government means mind. Control the mind. So you better control your own mind. Otherwise, the government will, like so many in this country, Indonesia, oh my God, everybody is with the government, and they were always thinking what the government want to do, and they are slaves to this country. And I'm just giving that back to them, that they can live a life that they want to be living. And they have to support the president now. The president is Jokowi, and his counterpart is AERO, but he's in jail now because, he was doing things that they didn't like, and I know why, because they all want to rubbish out the corrupt people here, because it's a corrupt country, and a lot of people are not liking those president and the other guy, AERO, because they want to wipe out all the corrupt people, and that means they're gonna touch their money, and that's power. So that's gonna be gone for them, and I want to make sure that it's gonna happen, that he gonna be the president again, because the re-election is about a couple of months ago from now, and there's another guy is also running for president, and he's a corrupt guy. So we'll see who's gonna win.
Oh, absolutely. You have to focus on yourself and what you can control. Just make your own rules for your own life. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not saying that people should break the law, but I'm saying play the game.
And I have this from Arnold Schwarzenegger. He said, you know what? Rules are meant to be broken, but don't break the law, because when you break the law, you will be in trouble. But rules are meant to be broken. That's the difference. So sometimes I break the rules, and then then you see that you are, you are creating something that other people are afraid to create, and that's the thing, man. And that are the true visionaries. That are the true entrepreneurs. That are the people that thinks in 10 steps ahead, and they call them crazy. But after 10 years, they're walking with the product, like Steve Jobs did with the iPhone. So people, man. Don't stop. Everybody has that ability to create. That's why they say, if you're a Christian or have any belief, God said, I made you as my own, and with the free will. So create.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm about to do. And I'm doing it now. You know,
Free will is epic and powerful, my friend. Free will is epic.
Exactly,
It needs to be channeled in the right way. It needs to be channeled. You need to channel it into your dance. Other people need to channel it into whatever works for them. But you have to be creative. Maybe for some it's sport. Maybe for some it's other kinds of art. Maybe for some it's writing. Maybe for some it's religion. Whatever. Find that creative element.
For me, it was very simple. I'm now doing things that I love, man, and that's the thing that keeps me energized, that keeps me going. People think, yeah, man, you're crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Because you have to go out of your mind to see things. Because if you're in the mind, you're not seeing it. It's like when you're in the frame, you cannot see the picture. So you have to go out of the frame to see the picture.
Absolutely. Think of your mind as a gallery. Walk through it. Observe the art. Understand where you are. Look at the place and position. Map out your thoughts. Know where you're going. All of those things. Extremely important. Man, we got 60. We got 60. We got to stop before the internet blows up. Okay.
Because they know this is a powerful force.
They know what's coming.
I feel this force. You know,
they
Star
think
Wars,
they
right?
know what's coming.
You know this. You like Star Wars or not?
Yeah. I'm down with that. Star Wars is cool.
Okay. Listen, man. The force is strong with this one. The force is strong with this one. So yeah, let's rule this universe like father and son. You'll be the father, I will be the son. Okay.
We can do that.
No, but hey, listen, this was a great collaboration again, and we do freestyle, listeners. We do freestyle. We don't have a topic, but we come up with topics. We discussed a lot of things. Now let me rephrase that. We communicate a lot of things, because I don't like the word discuss, because it's already in the word disgusting. So don't do that. Just communicate for another time, because discussion is more like you putting your truth up against the other truth. No, there's not only one truth. You have your truth and me have my truth, because I've been born in Amsterdam. You've been born in Scotland. There you have different kind of upbringing. So you have your beliefs, I have my beliefs. So together you can
aim to understand. Exactly. Drop the listen without prejudice. George Michael had it right. Listen without prejudice.
Yes, exactly. And you know what it is? If for instance, if you come across someone and they tell their truth and it resonates with your truth, hey, by all means, bring it with your truth. But if it doesn't, just leave it by that person, but don't judge it. If you judge it, then you're saying you're not doing it well. No, who are you to say that? So just don't judge it and just...
Absolutely. And a disharmonious life will drag you down. So don't go there, man. Just don't go there into that place. That's bad. Hey, man, you still there? Is he gone? He's gone. He's gone. He's flowing. That bird is out. Whoa. I said that something was going to happen. Someone's cut something somewhere. Yeah. I imagine his phone probably ran out of battery. That's what happens. Communication across the world, right? Somebody was making, I started off talking about sweets, didn't I? Turned full circle. Somebody was making dinner earlier, and the kids were painting. The kids were painting. I got to go and see how the kids' paintings turned out, because they were looking so cool. They were looking so cool. So thank you for tuning in. Tuning, doing whatever. Thank you for tuning in. You can pick up more videos and audios online on the Academy's YouTube channel, the Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching. There are two podcasts going out right now, Chatterbox and the Business Coaching Masterclass, available on Anchor. There's also the Parenting Weekly episode, Breakfast in Bed, and there are 1-minute short videos that I'm pumping out right now that help hopefully make a point, something that you need to think about. So find the stuff on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, anywhere else online. You can follow me. You can follow Dave. Look at who I'm following on Instagram, and you'll be able to pick up his media that he pumps out. He's a dancer, and he dances with, but what can I say? He dances with energy like I've never seen before, everywhere, anywhere. Um, it's it's a beautiful thing to do. It's a beautiful thing to dance. We should all do it on a daily basis. If you got kids, dance with your kids. If you don't have kids, dance with your partner, dance with your mother, dance with your father. Just dance. You will instantly improve your mood. Oh my God, what was that? Whoa, that was Gadong, and messages are coming in right now. Dave sent me a message. I don't know what the message is. He can reach me online. Is the message here? Is the message there? Is the message down there? He says, epic collab, bro. Absolutely. That's the way it is. Thank you very much for tuning in. Reach out, connect with us, leave us a message, like, share if you care. Do what you've got to do to get your word out there. Make a difference. Make a difference in the world. Make a difference today. Make a difference tomorrow. Make a difference this week. Help out somebody. Practice random acts of kindness. You can do it all. You can do it all. There is nothing stopping you but you. So get it done. This is G saying thanks for tuning in, and I've had a blast, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, guys.